couldn't,
Right.
and I'm sure if you go look in a certain chat, you can see someone made a similar joke. That wasn't much better, but it was a similar joke.
One sec, let me open up your Twitch. Requires
Like,
me to open up Twitch.
no, this one's on YouTube, like I said.
Hold on. What's your YouTube channel?
It is the same. It is. It's fun to make you search for it, but I'm just gonna drop the link in a second anyway. But I know I've told you at least a few times that Code Vein is essentially like probably my favorite Souls game, Souls like, and just
Okay,
general.
I see you. I see you and your Scott Pilgrim fucking icon.
I'm going to eventually replace that, but I just kind of like leaving it up on the, just because I don't know actually. It just makes me smile when I look at it.
Hey, can you hear me?
I find it really funny how, oh, this is going to be really disorienting in a moment.
Search your memory for an
Oh,
image of
because you're gonna hear
yourself.
yourself.
Yes. Uh, find it really funny how people will go on and on about how Scott is a horrible person, but seem to ignore that everybody in that series is
Is not
awful.
a good person. Yeah. I mean, I think that's important. I mean, the thing is, it's not like Scott is an absolute irredeemably bad person. He's just kind of an ass.
Yeah, no, he's actually just sort of an a-hole. Really not
But
constructively awful.
also, there are two voice actors in this game who I really enjoy:
That be.
Ben Diskin and Ed Bosco.
Uh, Bosco was the original Alistair, correct?
Yes. Do you need a reminder of who Ben Diskin is, or because I can think of at least three or different characters he's plays that will probably just immediately jog your memory. Or do you not need the reminder?
I probably don't. Ida.
Yes, that is one of the more recent ones. There is a more recent K9 that he's played though.
He's the gay one from Beastars.
You mean all of them?
Yes, he's Beastars.
But I'm guessing you meant Jack.
Yes.
Yeah. He's also number one from The Kids Next Door.
I try not to think too much about that.
Why?
Because how people are horny over Haida, and if you're hearing him and you hear number one, or you fucking Joseph Joestar,
I forgot about that one.
is his number one voice when doing Joseph. It is that.
Uh, it is surreal, but it's even more surreal when I remind you that he also voices number two. That's not an eyeball. That pattern's just a marble. I do think some of these are later update eyes. And that's goat eye. Let's have goat eyes.
It was a oh, the, the delay is like 10 seconds. I didn't realize that you were.
Yeah, delay is weird when it comes to streaming directly from the PlayStation. Did you only go out? Did you only drive today, or did you actually have to work?
Did not have to work today.
I did.
I have a full 5 days next week.
I forgot that this is where hair in games was starting to actually really come around to where we got a lot of options to mix and match crap.
I dare you should find a good POC hair in that selection, though.
I like how you think I can when the close. Well, no, I thought there was.
Well, because it's an anime game, I think you can't.
I thought there was a buzz cut because that's usually all we get. Well, I mean
Oh,
this is
wait,
far.
you can see the French fry locks.
Yep, I'm on them now. It is better than the Killmonger cut. This is before that became that uh, that rose to prominence.
That
To
one's really good. Third one there.
what the actual braided in the back.
Yes, just after the fucking Pete haircut from Steven Universe.
I forgot. Dangerously close to a Sephiroth cut.
If Sephiroth had dreads, we'd all be dead.
I will fully admit, my first character when I made in here, I did use these for a while just because I was happy they were in the game and looked decent.
Those are the same ones that Willie used.
To be fair, Wooly also just in general has dreads.
He also likes the Killmonger cut, if memory serves.
Here's the problem. I used to like the Killmonger cut, and then it was everywhere. And just on principle, I feel like I'm just tired of seeing it. It's like how there is a certain type of braid that people just don't want to see either.
I still think that Wild Hearts has the best hair selection.
I mean, I've reinstalled it and I have at least gotten up to where I'm out of the tutorial now. So I might stream that another day, and for sure you and I are going to be jumping back into that.
Yeah, but now that I've had the Monster Hunter,
I'm trying to remember something very important because this is also going to be my run where I try to get the bad end, and I can't remember if I have to leave them all. If all I have to do is just walk by them originally on the first time through, and then I can come back later and fix what I've done. I probably can't. I forgot there's so many options. Where there's, I'll decide on base clothing first. I do love the fact that running naked in this game means something very different than running naked in, say, Dark Souls.
what would that be?
This is running naked in this game.
Oh yeah, you get the big dumb towel.
Because remember, the only armor we get is the blood veils, like super tactical, generic. I don't know how to describe this one. I really don't. Gimp. I uh belts of Final Fantasy. And this one,
Those
this
belts are probably more for like controlling blood flow.
I mean, that would be logical, but it's also more fun to just kind of mock it. Oh, I forgot about these boots.
I
Can
still
I?
think one of the biggest like flubs of this game was that you cannot mix.
And match outfits.
Yes,
These boots are just. I don't know why.
I will sing the last stories till the day that I die. Because even though it only let you change the top and bottom armor you wore, the more you upgraded, the more stuff that you could take on or put off of that armor. And
How many
buy like
belts?
color dice sets.
I don't like that that also takes the glove off. I'm just seeing how many of the belts can I remove. Yeah, Cam, I can't. You can't defend this belt really, other than it's being meant to be held onto something tactical crap.
Oh,
And
you
these,
can. Logic for it is probably something along the lines of
Cam,
best
this,
rephrase it.
this belt hole. These.
Those ones are just suspenders.
I guess that makes sense. Yes. Yes. $4. I thought I had muted myself, and apparently I hadn't.
Oh, what was it saying?
I'm gonna say I'm thinking black and white, just going with simple black and white for this.
Game has a real thing where if you pick a color that is too vibrant, you stand out like a clown.
If you pick a color that's too vibrant, you blind yourself, and you just kind of destroy the lighting. Any suggestions for a color to use for this tertiary part?
I actually really like the color of that gold, that like bottom yellow. Moonlight,
Mhm.
center, bottom. One over. Center on the left, I meant. Oh, there it is. Sorry, you're still delayed by like 10 seconds.
What is what?
Yeah, you don't like that color? I think it looks nice, especially on the white.
Uh, uh, All right, there we go. Think. Yeah, this is not too bad. I'm actually happy with this color scheme and look. I will say the biggest weakness I think of this outfit is just the fact that the shirt is so plain.
Say it's plain.
I mean the literal shirt, the undershirt.
Oh, I guess so. But ultimately, the fact that this whole game is based on everything is dirty and filthy and you need to wear a gas mask at all time
I
makes
mean,
the fashion a little unfitting.
it's not even that it's dirty. It's that oh yeah, no, this haze will literally mess up your brain because congratulations, you is a dumb vampire. Because remember, humans don't need to wear it. It is just us. Uh,
I'm still not too sure on.
no, because we see a human in an area where we had to wear the mask and they didn't need it. It is straight up the haze only affects revenants. I think do not like the teeth on that one. You know what? I'll go with this classic. I definitely prefer when it goes actually to connect with your fully with the shirt. Wrong button. Frame.
No need to rush.
Let's meet again. I screwed up. Oh, it's you!
No, hold on.
Hey, I won't make the same mistake.
I want to make this quick. Let the journey be a pleasant one.
This is hopeless.
Huh.
How about a drink?
I am tempted to do the quick lookup to
Fine,
see
I'll
which one
go.
was which.
What? Which one was what?
The voices.
Yeah, you have real promise.
Can't you just test and hear it?
Oh, I was just testing them. You'll see in a sec. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head because brain is little fuzzy.
I feel really messed up hearing my own voice.
Nobody likes it.
Sounds like a whole different pitch than how hear it.
How you perceive it.
Yeah, it's not fantastic.
It's surreal.
But also in general, I don't like hearing myself because I was made fun of it when I was younger. That's
Yeah,
just like the
that'll make
key
it
to
worse.
just
I've done nothing wrong ever. I can prove it. I'm wearing this halo.
those feathers and angle them to look like Sonic the Hedgehog spikes.
I refuse. Actually, I'm pretty sure I probably have seen that on the Reddit, on the subreddit for this game. It is still wonderfully active.
Shove that jelly donut in your mouth.
I love a good jelly donut. Don't you love a good jelly donut? I am wondering how many people played through this game after just casually making Stein from um,
I know the name
Soul
of it,
Eater.
I'm just gonna let you
Soul
flaunt it,
Eater.
but yep, there you go.
I like how both of us were floundering on that one.
I was not floundering. I was just saying I'm going to let you flounder.
Oh, so you were being a bastard.
Yes. No hesitation in saying it.
Alright. And I'm sure there are plenty of people who have made Soraka from League of Legends.
Rocco?
The horn-headed lady the horn-headed healer. She purple.
I don't know League of Legends. I have a life.
Uh, you know what? Just because I do find it fun to have this thing. I don't know what it is about it. Oh, that's the actual chain. Perfect. Alright, one quick roll through the voices. Well, I'm pretty happy with this character now.
It's been a while. Well, let's do this.
Just a pinch more. Well, bad luck has to come sooner or later.
Well, I found Bid.
That's no good.
Sure, it's probably super easy to find them.
Time for a break.
Yep, yeah, type 5. I can't remember which one is Bosco.
We aren't done already, are we? Want to try me? Oh, yeah.
Actually, that might be him. Cam, the time has come. Now just start quoting Has Been Hotel.
I have a whole lot of confidence in me to think that I'm able to do that.
I don't think you
Either
can quote any.
confidence or you're about to like call me a slur or something like that.
Wow! Wait, why did you think I was gonna call you a slur?
Well, what exactly should I expect after being told you must like Has Been Hotel?
I figured you liked it because I like it. We share a lot of interests.
Fair enough. I do find it fun, but also told, hey, you like Has Been Hotel, right? He's like a trap.
Like, goddamn, you just immediately just took paranoia. Like, oh god. Like, goddamn. You make me feel like a bad friend, and I know I don't do that shit to you.
I didn't say that you did that shit to me.
Huh.
Oh, fuck, I clicked the wrong incense. Now I'm taking a bath wrong. Fuck metaphors.
You know, nothing would be funnier to me if it turned out like most. Oh, actually, you know what the dumbest thing that ever occurred to me that just was a thing that always made me laugh?
What is that?
So, one of the voice actors in at least Destiny 1, the human male voice actor was also the voice actor for Levi
I...
from oh my goodness, from Attack on Titan.
Oh, Ackerman.
And the funny, like to me, for some reason, nothing was ever funnier to me than the simple fact that you could have Levi voice a Titan. Like,
Wait,
just
you can voice a Titan?
one of the classes in Destiny is a Titan. Are Titans.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Could you lead this time?
I
Well,
don't know
later.
Destiny much. I'm the
Let's
Warframe
rest.
guy. You'd know
Yes,
this. I hit Master rank on it.
I know.
We can still pull this off.
Reminds me, hey, make sure you get your ass Logged in, caught up.
Now we're talking.
Maybe. Do you want to hear Haida murder
We're
people?
just warming up. You picked the wrong
I mean,
opponent.
I'm gonna be hearing it.
I like it.
Or I can use this one because this is a voice
Adios.
I do enjoy.
Are you giving up on me?
Either blood to just Haida has snapped. Welcome to the new timeline. People are getting stabbed through the chest. Or this other very, very great voice. Okay,
It
prepare.
kinda would be a black man.
I mean, you're not wrong. I forgot about these other looks I had made. One of these has
But also, I'm not going to elaborate if you asked me to.
what? Like what you meant by that? It's like saying Piccolo is black. People get what you mean. If you've noticed,
Yes.
if you've noticed, I usually have a color scheme.
But also, Haida is a hyena, so it fits. It's an African animal.
It is very stupid why this character looks the way they do, because there is
Oh,
context to this.
God.
There is context to this bullshit, and I hate it.
Oh my God, hold on. Go back to the bottom left there. I saw that fucking soul patch, you dick.
What soul patch? There's nothing there.
Bottom left.
I know. I'm there. There is no soul
Oh,
patch. You
uh,
seeing shit.
the collar of your the collar of your shirt made it look like that.
You were too blinded by all the neon white.
To be fair, this game is a little much with its bright colors.
Yeah, but this was, I remember, this was the very first character I made back in the demo. And then this I made with context for something very dumb.
You know, John, I have forgotten that you can take some of these hairs and use the accessories and just glue extra hair to your head.
Yes, and I'm not doing that.
Good, it would be funny.
Actually, let me check. There is something very small that I do wish about the front hairs,
What would
and it's
that be?
going to. I just wish there was even one more, just one more hairstyle that actually had dread style stuff, at least for the front.
Uh,
Because I don't think there is a hair accessory for it. Because I know you've seen, at least when I play, one of the things I actually do sometimes like to do for at least some characters, whenever I have the option, is the uh, the braided hair tied back with the rest actually being just allowed to hang. Because I
sort of
actually
like
like
the yes.
because I like that look as well, but not this way. I mean actual like it is braided up in like the explosion. I forgot they was hair this long in this game.
See, that type of hair, the hair and the dreads and the ponytail, I think that would fit with the stubble. But also, that looks awful.
I think it's also being made worse by the ring because it does have. I think the ring might have some light collision.
What would really make it work? If you could adjust the ring to be behind your head and have it be like a floating sort of gummy band or something that holds the hair in place, like a ponytail.
That would be neat. Also, this singular short hair is probably the worst short hair they could have done. Also, this hurts my eyes. Does it hurt your eyes too?
Late at night.
But I think we are good here.
There. That's what you look like. Now, we can finally meet. We finally meet. Are you clear-headed?
Woman, how did you get in my head?
As an immortal creature, a revenant. There are things you will need to know in your new life.
Actually, holy shit, something just occurred to me about this conversation.
Has a different power
What?
coursing through their veins, called a
This likely occurs before the flashback.
Before the flashback is in before the flashback happens, or like logically before the flashback?
Chronologically before the flashback happens. Because this is Cruz telling us this is Cruz telling us we're about to be reborn as a revenant.
Oh, so it's as a human.
Yeah, so this is literally, this would have to be right when we're implanted with the parasite.
I forgot something important. You will need special blood to activate gifts.
And something else I just thought about is, if I remember correctly, this is one of the Queenslayer blades. And while, yeah, that title makes it sound like it would be after, they're only given that title it's a posthumous title after the incident. Yeah. Because we already do know for a fact that, as a character, we were there during Operation Queenslayer. And I've only thought about that, like, the implication of that just now, which is kind of fascinating.
Well done. Ordinarily, a revenant has only one blood code.
Because
The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished. That has left you with infinite possibilities. You have the unique talent to change your blood code.
it's also completely possible that all of this cutscene, all of this tutorial, isn't one singular moment. Because it could literally be, hey, when we first enter it, it's talking about when we first become a revenant, and then when it says your blood code is broken, it is the moment that after we fought Cruz.
That weapon seems to be too heavy for you. Rangers are nimble
Fight
and
her?
best at fighting with light weaponry. Try
Because
switching
here's the
to
thing,
DNA.
our character is the one who killed Cruz. We dealt the finishing blow. That's why we're the way we are.
Yes, that's much better, isn't it? Oh, firing your bayonet requires Ichor as well. That and gifts means Ichor.
We are the Queenslayer.
That is where the blood vein you have.
We are the inheritor of her blood, which is why we're able to have multiple. Seems to be part of the reason why we are able to have multiple.
If you have a chance to drain Ichor from a foe, use it.
Like, this is stuff that's only popping in my head, and I feel dumb for not thinking about it now. think about it. We have the cutscene where we work with Jack, and and the cutscene is Operation Queenslayer.
That sums up the Ranger blood code and training. Let us try one more blood code. Now, turn your gaze inward. That is what is called the Caster blood code. Casters possess powers
God,
like magic
you
from a fairy tale. With
don't
it,
know.
you can use gifts to
Say
create
again?
projectiles of blood.
Also, just saying things that I don't know.
I mean, you played this game. I thought you. Did you not beat it?
Played until that one pole dancer boss, and then we stopped playing.
I thought we had made it to the flashback. Never mind. Eventually, you will
Yeah, no
absolutely understand.
worries.
And yeah, you will eventually absolutely understand at another point. Because even if I do blitz this game and somehow still have even a semblance of still being good at this, I'm not making it to that point.
Well, John, you do have to imagine that if you blitz this game, you have to play the fucking the bitch called the awful, like
Yes, yes, but you
empty
didn't.
whites.
Yes, you say that, but you didn't make it there. You didn't have to do it.
Blood veils have different.
Doesn't make it any less awful.
And like I said, it's far, far from the. It's just annoying. It's not unplayable.
Excellent work. It's all quite sudden, but you picked it up, right? The disappearance of your blood code has left you with unique, limitless capabilities. Not only can you change blood codes, but you can acquire new ones as well. The strength of others can become your own, a talent that you alone possess. Since you are the only one who can do this, your blood is the only teacher you have. Now, awaken and save the world.
The thing that makes me sad about this playthrough, this is going to be my bad ending playthrough. So this could end up being my best run, best drops, most luck. Um, this one will absolutely be tossed to the wayside and forgotten because
Hello.
I actually like a lot of the
How are you
characters in
feeling?
this game. Man, this place is fucked. Sure sucks to be someone living here. Oh shit, wait, no, I live here too.
Don't worry. It's okay. I don't remember either. Over there.
A strange half-naked woman is telling me what to do. I mean,
Good.
I guess I don't really have too many reasons not to trust her right now. I still have my pants, so things must have worked out. Sadly, Cam, someone got her for her phones. Or the Miyazaki influence was too strong, and, well, she was not allowed to have shoes.
Oh, I thought you meant the movie Miyazaki, not the not the video game man.
We're all right.
Oh. On a different fun note, um, you've watched Dingo Doodles before, right?
Sorry?
You've watched the YouTuber Dingle Doodles, right?
No.
Really? I know you've had at least a slight interest in D&D. You've just never played it. So I figured you might have seen her channel.
I've played it.
I thought you said you hadn't had a chance to play D&D.
Not like legitimate D&D, but I played
I mean, we've played a
the
lot of Baldur's Gate.
stuffed Pokemon version.
I mean, that was fun, and hey, that's how we met.
Yeah, it was. But also it was kind of scuffed.
It was also fun. It's also very fun to remember that at a certain point, Alapone just kind of turned into, I'm now going to go start breaking people's jaws because he was just, because of how speed worked in that fucking thing.
I'm just proud that I was able to
It's all right.
my way on using priority moves to just move out of the way of attacks, even though it meant I couldn't attack.
I love the fact that all my cooking just kind of turned into, here, I'm going to now weaponize my party even more. Because
Didn't
remember,
really
Junpei,
do anything. That wasn't that useful. My rolls were really bad.
yes, but you did have your special eyes. Did I tell you about what my luck is like whenever I started a new game with friends of that where we're actually playing trainers?
Does it work better?
It was your kind of luck with what I started with because we literally used randomized starters.
How did that go?
I started with a Mars Shadow at least twice. I've started with a legendary. Actually, no, it's not that I started with a legendary. It's that the first time I started with an Eevee, which is what I wanted. The second time I started with a Mars Shadow, and then immediately got a shiny Eevee.
Here. This is for you.
And just for the sake of being funny, I decided to make my primary trainer class Aura Guardian. So I was also able to, properly communicate with my Pokemon while also throwing hands with the Pokemon.
Throwing hands with them or against them?
Yes. Hey, sometimes if you want your Pokemon to respect you, sometimes you have to be the one who beats them into submission.
Fresh source of labor. We really hit the jackpot. Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
Oh shit, I've been put back in time. Help, Cam, I'm in the South.
Sorry, God.
Listen, we both know I could have made a very different joke about that one.
I really didn't want to touch it.
Keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep.
These are mine now.
There's no way we're gonna find blood beads. The missile's all dried up, and the miasma keeps getting thicker. Telling us to look for blood beads here is just crazy.
Sounds like a skill issue. Well, woman. Well, guess I'm about to go die.
The view never improves, does it? We came back home after the war against the Queen and found this mist. Getting close to it causes enough pain to drive you mad, so no one has ever crossed it. There's nowhere to go home to, even outside of this prison.
Well, if walking up doesn't work, have we tried a catapult? I mean, think about it. If you're going fast enough, you might not have a chance to go insane from pain. Also, yeah, the loading screens, Cam. They tell you more and more about the parasite that turned us into vampires.
The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it.
And
We're running out
awful
of
when
time before the next collection.
mortalities, gross
Everything's
bugs.
ready.
Right. I'm on my way.
I actually have no idea what the parasite looks like. That's the thing. That's another thing that gets to me.
All dried up. Just like the others.
Like,
Yeah. All
the
dried
secret
up.
in Dead
There's no
Rising
sense
is
in
that
sitting with miasma
immortality,
like this.
aka
Let's-
zombies,
It's
was
bees.
caused by, yes,
You know what these are.
Also, I
right?
do love the fact that at a glance you can tell what someone's blood veil does.
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood
So
beads in
just
the
because of
tunnels
the fact
ahead
that
of you.
his has those two sleeves hanging off means his
You
are
see, it's
are
only
hounds.
a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have
So
any
he goes
blood
chompy
beads
chomp,
to give them.
and so does
If we
Oliver
don't
over here.
find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs.
I don't rem.
Well,
Hmm.
that's the
I'm actually
long
not
and
sure
short
what
of it.
Mio's is because I don't remember what kind of
Why does
design
it have
that
to
is.
be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
All right, show me to him.
You lot go first. Get to work.
So if I want to take it up with someone, I can take it up with him. Let's go.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next.
You know, if I didn't know better, Cam, I would think that was a
Hello
character
there.
designed by you.
You wait here with us.
what, the red hair man?
Yes, the red hair man.
You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any
Maybe.
blood beads
My
you find,
preference
of
kind of
course.
changes based on
Oh, and I hear the hunter has
essentially
been
any
showing
time
up
my
around
brain
here
decides to
lately.
change.
So make sure you don't all get killed.
Uh,
You heard him. Move it.
oh, the most annoying thing about the concept of being a revenant is just
Hey,
you
okay?
you will keep coming back until you go crazy,
Looks like we can't get back up from here.
and that's what all the
We'll have to
enemies
look for
are.
Another way back. Oh, I'm Oliver
Mostly.
Collins, by the way. Nice
Well,
meet
to
you.
be fair, they're all kind of bad at dying.
I do look now, and now I got me a sidekick, and he got a big stick. All right.
Well, should we set out?
Oh right, I have my thing set not to show my
Lost. I've never seen one before. I say dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters. So I've
game
heard.
settings.
Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start.
There we go.
So
And now
we
my
can
blood
just
veil
leave
can
it.
be seen.
Sure, I can wait. You have to use whatever you can to survive. The enemy?
What was? I am now trying to remember the parry button. I think it's. Nope. Yes, as I sit here and perform the raging demon on people.
Fine.
Wow.
Like he gets a hammer, I get this chunk of rebar. I think it's a good weapon and all, but I do prefer faster stuff. Now, let's see what kind of tool I get first. Oh right, a heavy weapon. You know that thing I just said I don't like all that much.
Only my favorite weapon was
Which way do you think is better?
The musket.
Yep, the bayonets. The hammer of thralldom.
I think that muskets are bayonet, whatever they're called. I think they're really cool when you're like in them or
I mean, I think they're good, and I think a lot of the stuff you can do with them is neat. Especially because if you are really good at running a very good drain build, to where you're able to get your build up quick.
Boxes. Who stacked them here?
Oh no. Anyway, just just jump out. Two guys with weapons twice the size of your body, just sitting there waiting for you. I do hope we get a second Code Vein. I really do.
kind of cut out there.
It is weird how I remember getting hit so much in this first area just because I was trying to take things so slow. Alright, I think that's all the abilities I have on this one for now. Let's move you quick. Because I want this.
I'm fine, but really. That wasn't very convincing, was it?
Not at all.
These masks are the old type. Hard to breathe in them. How are you doing? That
Oh,
girl,
I'm
she's your
fine.
friend,
You're
right?
wait, you're still
We should
breathing?
find some blood beads and go back quick.
Is it weird that thinking back to the area that the cathedral that I know is gonna suck, it is not my biggest worry.
What is it?
My biggest worry is a completely different area, and it's freaking the underground area, just because it's such a pain in the butt to explore.
Will that come in handy?
Because the enemies down there all sucked. Yes? They sucked so much. No.
You see that too?
Oh, that's what it was. It was left trigger, or L2, to parry. Alright, let's take a moment, quick rest, and... I can have these two done, because as far as I'm concerned, this is my weakest blood code. And that is going to be important later. Like, being able to throw fire at people is great and all, but if I can get into focus
Is there
mode,
something good in there?
and I never use these things, but I'm going to use it this time, might as well.
Did you know this path was here?
No, not at all.
Is there something good in there?
Great sword.
We're at a disadvantage.
What a good snack.
Didn't they pass us earlier?
Probably. Something tells me it's not a good reason that he's there.
Did you get hurt?
You got some serious red eye going on over there.
The fucking zoom in on the face just is
That
fucking
could have gone better.
nasty.
Well, you're
I'll
smoking.
catch up with you in a bit.
Your face is smoking. That's not a good sign.
Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on.
Cam, I think we should worry about him.
You just focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl
What about
is
you?
waiting
Do you
for
think we should worry about him? Cam, I'm very happy with those eyes because just looking at this character, it just looks like he should actually bleed. No worries, just bah.
Ah, sheep boy.
Man, I did not have that. I did not think I got that timing at all. Apparently, the hounds might have a more forgiving timing than I thought. Yeah, this is going to be a run where I try to use these things more because they're just so much fun. Poor guy, he exploded. Crap. You know, I forgot that there is a actual reload timer on that. I have made my mistake and relearned a thing about cooldown.
That being
That it exists. Figured. Yeah, that... I am not going to get that timing down anytime soon. An awaken, which just speeds up. There's a way to speed up gift acquisition. Tasty, tasty ichor. It is weird how well I remember this tutorial area. Of course, just barely not enough. Well, no, one more. I do love that the cost of a gift just kind of stays present on the screen. And there we go. That's all that mastered. I'm sure his buddy didn't hear that. Oh no, Tim, he heard that. Oh wait, can't use that in this current blood code, but I'm done with it. Let's go with Ranger for now. Ugh. I'm stuck with these two. It's all fun and games until somebody has the high ground and a gun. Alright, that's all of them. Now the only thing left is that problem. I'm gonna die at least once doing this. Cam, how many tries do you think it's gonna take me?
Infinite.
Well, that's just mean. I think we're friends. I think you have a little hope in me.
I don't know what you're asking, like, in the boss or the level?
No, no, that little jerk down there, there's a good chance I'm about to die a couple of times trying to kill him. Because I remember him my first time through giving me trouble.
Oh, have fun, lol.
I mean, I'm not going to be using Spoil Spotter at all. And I actually want you down here. So I can start getting into my habits. I don't think this is actually an attack. It's just not. It's just an alt dodge. Huh, I wonder. I think it does. I'm going to test this because I've never bothered to test this before. Interesting. So it's only to physical. Yeah. Huh. Did not expect to first try that. Honestly thought I'd probably have launched myself off the ledge. I like this one better. That's probably the last time you will ever see me use a wolf. Because I can't for every other type. Oh no.
Are
Let's
you
try
a
a
fellow
cutscene.
explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment too. I was hoping for a partner for the path ahead. What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. My asthma and the lost here are enough trouble as it is.
Oh yes, a
Thanks a
strange
lot.
man suddenly
Glad to
offering
work
to
with
be a
you.
meat shield. Perfect. I don't remember if that's actually the smart way to go
Both
in
take
there.
it nice and steady. Would have missed that. Ambush.
Ambush the ambush. You know, playing so much Elden Ring immediately made me forget I can't jump.
Spoiled Claire's stuff you were able to do.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. That was BS. Let's try not to be. Why is he so much faster than I expect him to be? Long-nosed bastard. Ugh, I heard the wind-up parry so fast. Actual wind-up so slow.
Be sure you save some regeneration.
But boys, that are those parries satisfying. I will say it is kind of nice not to have to manually follow up on a parry that you can execute. It is just
On my
automatically
way.
get the riposte. Activate Blood Spring. I loved it. I completely forgot about that one. Just straight up. It was like, yeah, I did it one time. I'm sure I could do it again. I mean, why wouldn't it, Cam, why wouldn't it work a second time?
All times.
Alright, that's that. And I think that's all of Ranger, so I can just kind of focus on Fighter. Focus stamina usage and Blood Guard. And just short on Haze.
Checking your equipment? I'll keep watch then.
Alright, I'm doing this. Huh. I remember my first time through, I absolutely did level up a whole lot more. Fighter.
Hey, you. That's... forget it. We'll talk later.
It goes down here. At least use Sonic Arrow to blink him from a distance. It's normal speed dodging. Wait, can I? Just in case.
It's strange to see a cave connected to a building.
What do we have here? Did you pick up something we can use?
There we go. And Queen Slayer Blade.
Not a lot of room to move here. That's
I I still really want to know why the blades are shaped this way. You gotta, Ken, you gotta guess? Other than...
Like a butcher's knife, but more curved.
You think, I mean, I guess it would make sense if it's for specifically Revenant combat and meant to rip and tear. Especially since it's a Queen's Slayer weapon.
Please. There.
Oops. Oh.
This lake was formed from a hole created by a thorn of judgment.
Let's get back to this. Great swords are fun and all because great swords go bonk. But I really do like just fast move.
that was well hidden.
No, it was not. I was just not observant. More Queen Iron. And time for the tutorial boss.
Did we miss anything?
Nope, that's all the missile.
Good. That's light from the surface.
As opposed to dark from the surface. And now my boy's gone. Our first friend, he dead.
Once someone is lost, they can never come back. Cast aside your doubt.
Let's go. Ah, my spine. One. Hey, it worked. Alright, let's fight dirty. Don't. Oh yeah, it doesn't. That's convenient. You know, I really shouldn't try to depend on that as a dodge, but I'm happy I decided to try it. Oh no. Oh god.
Try to avoid taking any more damage. It's done.
I was about to say, hey, this is going really well, and then I took a bad hit.
She's all right. By the way, both of you,
All revenants must pay a levy. There are no exceptions.
a vestige. Best to stay away from those stones.
John,
Yeah.
Anyone who touches them is defiled.
I said for now I'm gonna head to bed. You good with
Oh,
that?
Listen to their
have a good night,
whispers.
man.
Someone has to
You
be
too.
sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Why don't you just
Once she's settled down, let's get
find
out
it
of here.
alone? Lonely. I'm so lonely. You said not to touch this, right? Touch.
Wait, what are you? Let go! It'll swallow you up!
It's all right. You can do it.
I touch what I want.
What the hell?
Appropriate reactions.
Please, let us keep them just this once. We won't make it if you take them.
All revenants must pay a levy of blood beads. There are no exceptions. Sorry.
No, you ain't, because you did it.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Man, I forgot how sad this opening really was.
Few humans that remain are under Silver's control. Wandering revenants like us are forced to hunt for blood beads or face death. Even if some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
Well, I guess you reap what you sow, right? That's all right. What's important is that at least one of us makes it.
And I forgot how quick this game just kind of smacks with things are
This
bad.
is a memory echo. It's a place where lost recollections still wander. Come, let's move on. If you use that stairway, I believe it should take us back to the world outside this memory.
Is this the past of one of the lost? No. There's no way.
No, that's exactly what it is.
What the hell was that?
It was a memory, carved into that vestige by the one who left it behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it too.
We both melted into you.
I
That
can't
usually has a
believe
very
this.
different context, but
What a
moving on.
power. Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest. I'm
I feel like
Lily.
rest is not the
I'm
primary issue
researching
here.
blood beads.
It's more like a bigger issue of actually getting food.
Nice to meet you.
We got blood beads. Probably going to just stop the stream here now. Thanks for anyone who popped on. Because I know, and I'll probably continue this tomorrow after work. Thanks for wandering in. Have a good night.